Alright, so just double checking, and what's up, everybody? We are back, and I do apologize, but I just had a power outage. The lights just actually flickered, and I thought I was still streaming before I caught on about a few seconds later, and the power actually just went out, which means the connection, everything just split and died, and of course, the weather has just been absolutely awful these last few hours, and the rain and the winds actually picked up pretty drastically. So I think unfortunately some of that just carried over, and that's essentially what just happened. So I do sincerely apologize, but with acts of God here and Mother Nature, that is completely out of my control. And guys, I did just have a power outage, which means the beginning of my live stream did just unfortunately get cut due to the fact that the power did just flicker. It was cut momentarily. My Wi-Fi, my connection is stable. It is back up and going, and we have a map clear to continue with. And luckily, my man Krustyco did suggest the all heavies, and I do still have the all heavies loaded here, and we're going to continue here, guys, with the somewhat not full disco but the half disco. So what I mean by that is we do not have all 10 statues boosted. That's bad weather everywhere. Yes, sorry, there's bad weather everywhere. Yes, Wild Bill. I mean, I'm still looking outside my window right now, and just the trees are just... So it is just like I'm hoping it starts to slow down, and I really hope, because the power does cut out on me again, I'm not going to continue streaming. So I think I will get this show on the road here. But yeah, just absolutely awful. I mean, it is unfortunate, but unfortunately it did happen. And I remember, I think, watching a few of Chicken's live streams on one of them where the power was actually out completely on him, and he jerry-rigged his own setup to continue his live streaming. So guys, we're going to core rush here with the all heavies, but in order for this to be a reality here, I've actually got to worry about some key defenses here that will be a little bit of a problem. That's a bad storm you got there. Yeah, so Wild Bill, I am Canadian. I do live in Canada. I'm in Ontario, about an hour east of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and just, yeah, right now the weather is just all over the place, man. So here we go. Let's finish barding out these shock launchers here, because I think we're going to get ready for our heavy core rush. Yes, we are. So let's do it, guys. So we're going to drop the heavies. We're going to drop the smoke. We're going to reflare to regroup. And now it is time for the reflare to the KZ, guys. And we're going right to our kill zone. 1, 2. And I'm actually going to drop a critter box in some of those mines there. I want to clear some of them up. Cool, I'm South Carolina. Right on, Wild Bill. Yeah, a lot of the Boom Beach players, man, are Americans. There is a ton of American viewership and American Boom Beach players. And check it out, guys. Just absolutely crushing it with the all heavies. There's so much color going on right now. I'm not even sure if you can fathom or incorporate what exactly just happened. But we just hit it on an NPC base, a non-player compatible, symmetrical madness. We barded out 2 sets of shock launchers, 4 shock launchers altogether. We launched our heavies under a flare landing, under smoke, and boom goes the dynamite. 11 heavy casualties, so a little bit higher than I wanted, but let's see. We did get 11, not 11. Sorry, we lost 11 heavies. We got 87,000 gold in return, and looks like we actually lost gold because it's going to cost us one more 1,000 gold to reclaim our heavies. So not bad at all. And Krustyco, what's up, buddy? Unfortunately, I just had a power outage, man. The weather is just crazy right here where I am, man. So we are loading with the all heavies, man. I'm happy just to quickly reload and get this on the show, get this show back on the road, man. I really didn't want to have to give up with regards to the flickering and the power outage there. So connection is back up. The Wi-Fi is stable. It is go time. So Krusty, my man, we have listened. We have adhered to the troop request. We've got the all heavy lineup right now, and keep in mind, since we are like somewhat boosted, guys, not full disco, like a half disco, our max level heavies are currently rocking 6,600 health, and they're doing about 200 and 94, 95 damage. So times that by 48, speed it up with battle orders, and that's a pretty devastating combo right there. Absolute madness. Our Jimmy and Christian from Cosmic Duo Canadian, they are American, man. Turtle, Canadian. Beardaholic, from my understanding, Canadian. Zedbot, Canadian. Chicken, Canadian. Skull Crusher, Canadian. But, yeah, a lot of Boom Beach players are Canadian. A lot of Boom Beach players are American. Man, there's Boom Beach players from all over the world. But from what I've noticed from the YouTube, it is pretty much a lot of Canadian Boom Beach YouTubers out there, which I love. Oh, Shishka Bobber. Wow, I am so sorry. Shishka, if you're watching, I highly doubt that you are. But you are also an awesome Canadian Boom Beach player and YouTuber, man. Highly respect the gameplay. And, like, I do like and love the videos you put out, man. So I always like them, a big fan of them. So yeah, guys, Shishka Bobber won as well. Alright, guys, you know what we're doing. We're going to BART out our kill spot here. Our KZ, essentially. And I love that Boom Beach has its own lingo. I mean, somebody out there can actually probably patent and create a Boom Beach dictionary, and, you know, with all the abbreviations and lingos and magic paths and tips and pointers, and just make a killing on it. But I'm guessing that's what essentially all these YouTube channels are, and all these YouTube Boom Beachers out there with regards to showcasing the gameplay. Like, we're rocking the half disco full heavy troop loadout with brick and battle orders. I mean, that's a mouthful to say on its own, but I mean, like, just the stuff you can come up with and, like, the statues you can line up, guys, it's just absolute madness. So, you know we're going for that core rush. I like watching all the different Boom Beach YouTubers. Everyone has different play styles, and that makes them fun to watch. I 100% agree with you, and I'm trying to remember, reflare the core. I'm trying to remember who said it best here, and to be honest with you, like, look at this, guys. Like, look at that color right there. You know we're getting battle orders off again, and again, and again. Wow, guys. Boom goes the dynamite. That was actually really fun to do and really fun to watch, really fun to play. Guys, I highly recommend, if your base is just populated and polluted with NPC, non-player compatible bases, yo, send those heavies. Send all those heavies. Send bricks, send battle orders, and just have fun with it. And especially when you go up against a lot of flamethrowers, and now you've got the color from the battle orders and the color from the heavies being on fire, it's quite mesmerizing. It's quite the show. So look at that, guys. We did pull in the intel as well, so very, very happy with that. Looked like fun. Wild Bill, considering how much, like, I've seen you participate in other Boom Beach YouTubers, do you yourself, are you an active Boom Beach player? And if that's a stupid question, I do retract it, my friend. But we are going to keep this map clearing session alive here. So NPCs right now, guys, we are pushing with the all heavies, and we've got a Chobham right here. Chobahama. We're just going to say we've got CH-Ham. So we are going to send it right now, because I'm pretty sure I am mispronouncing that. Time for the water. Excuse me. Okay, guys, so heavy core rush here. Heavy core rush, heavy core rush. Let's open up a nice KZ right by this flamethrower and this machine gun. I think we can open up a very nice spot. And looks like I was not expecting the barrage to carry over and finish off the shock launcher, but it did work in our favor. And even though we've got all those mines there, guys, I've got one heck of a meat shield here. So we're just going to send it. And I'm going to throw my first smoke now. And I'm actually going to reflare into my first smoke. And we're going directly to our KZ. And if you guys are unfamiliar, once again, with the term KZ, that is our kill zone. So right up top, and here we go. Perfect. So far, the heavies are doing an excellent job absorbing all the mines, and that's their job, guys. They're bullet sponges. They're mine sponges. They are meant to take the abuse. What we are using them for right now, Boom Beach did not design them for, so it's really fun that we can do this. I think we're just going to drop medkits like crazy here and hope for the best. We're going to activate battle orders once, looks like twice, and look at this, guys. So we've got the heavies on fire. We've got the heavies... that pink mesmerizing speed serum color from the activation of battle orders. Nonetheless, very mesmerizing to watch. Like, I think next time I'm going to try to zoom up right on them, but just absolutely crushing the NPC bases right now with the half disco all heavy lineup, guys. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. Highly recommend using them. If you have not used the all heavies before, or if you are even new to the game of Boom Beach, it will take a while for you to get your heavies to this level and the space on your landing crafts to incorporate this many heavies. But nonetheless, guys, it is very fun to do, and you guys are seeing it live here as well. So I highly recommend to give it a go. And still a handful of NPC bases. This is awesome. I don't know if we're going to get close to getting back to 1,177 victory points, but if we can get as close as possible, I'll be very happy with that. So check this out, guys. We've got Block Party, and something that you don't see every day. Glad you did a couple... something you don't see every day. Glad you did a couple streams with them, Skull. Very happy too, man. To be honest, Krusty Co. No defenses, man of many names, Fortnite player, Fortnite streamer. Guys, Krusty Co is awesome. If you're not aware of him, definitely check out his channel. I was able to see some of his Fortnite streaming, which was awesome. You know, here I am booming like a boss. You know, no defenses, aka Krusty Co Commander, booms like a boss too, and Fortnite's like a boss. Winner gets that chicken dinner. Delicious. All right, guys, activate battle orders, reflare the core. Let's throw these shocks down, because I want to leave these flamethrowers because I want these heavies to get on fire. So look at that. Battle orders activated. Heavies are on fire. Battle order activated. Heavies are on fire. I just love that. Like, they're like flaming heavies. Like, I don't know. Maybe that should be something Supercell should come up with. Like a flaming heavy. Like, essentially a scorcher. Wow, guys, look at that. Intel. Field capacitator. I was going to say critical fuse, but that is not a critical fuse. That is a field capacitator. Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic. Boom goes the dynamite. 2 heavy casualties as well. This is a really good map clearing session for Intel, guys. Absolutely just bringing it in left, right, and center. Task Force is really going to be liking this. So let's reload those 2 lost heavies, guys. And we've got Arrowhead. What an awesome name, Arrowhead. We're going to crush into Arrowhead right now. So, guys, we're just going to send it. I mean, I've got the adrenaline pumping right now. I think this is amazing. I don't think anything's going to stop me right now. But then again, this is just NPC. We have not even started PvP yet. And for those of you not familiar with the term PvP, PvP is just player versus player hits. So here we go. So let's drop these smokes. I'm doing a really bad job on the smoke job, but we are going to drop a 2 smoke drop at the end here under our KZ. We're going to activate that battle order, and I actually am going to shock the shock launcher behind me. We're going to reflare the core, and we're going to drop probably 3 medkits, activate battle orders one more time, and look at this, guys. Let's zoom in as quick as we can, as close as we can. Look at that. That is so much fun. They still got that color going. They're just like pew, 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 pew. Just really fun to watch. I mean, I kind of wish I just had a full map, like 168 or 170, whatever, how many bases there are on the archipelago of just all NPC bases, and just absolutely crush it, guys. So I'm having a real fun time with the all-heavy loadout. So once again, guys, huge shout out to Krusty Co Commander for essentially requesting the all-heavy. I mean, I did not specify a certain troop loadout in the thumbnail for the live stream. I just placed it with a landing craft and a Zuka. I was potentially going to do some all-Zuka attacks, but there's a lot of really good all-Zuka players out there, and like Krusty Co said, there's not many streams or not many videos out there where you get a chance to physically see the gameplay of a maxed heavy. And we're not talking 1 maxed heavy, guys. We're talking 48 maxed heavies. And guys, we've got Jamie K. What's up, Jamie K? How are you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. Just having fun with the all heavies, man. Absolutely loving it right now. Activate battle orders, guys. You know we're going to reflare that core, and I'm going to save all my GBE right now. Oh, no, we've got shocks there. We've got to pin down the shocks. Look at that. All my heavies were within the smoke vicinity there. Absolutely spectacular, guys. We're activating that battle order one more time. one more time, guys. I can't even activate it fast enough. That's how quick we're going through it. But the heavies are taking a beating here. Brick is down and out. I just realized that's why we can't activate battle orders. But nonetheless, guys, just as the shocks time out for the shock launchers, we get the boom goes the dynamite. And just as that happens as well, guys, we've got Jamie K popping into the YouTube chat. Welcome to the stream, brother. My man, how are you doing? And did we get intel? No, we did not get intel. Still a very successful map clear for intel, guys. I did get 5 for Dr. Terror, and I think I have pulled in about another 3 or 4 from NPC, non-player compatible bases, essentially just computer bases, guys. So we are back at 1,162 victory points. If we take a look at the task force again quickly, guys, my task force, OG Boomers, boom with the best or get left with the rest. Cheers, AZ, Alzuka, 60 Intel champ last week, yours truly, Skull, 212. Yun's running away with it this week. I'm only at 124. Yun's packing a freaking punch right now at 143 Intel. So I definitely think Yun will be the Intel champ this week, but nonetheless, I'm going to put up a fight. I will be runner-up unless we can muster up the defensive Intel to catch up to that crazy General Blue Balls SOB Yun. So I'm just kidding, Yun. Much love and respect. Hashtag Yun Solo, man. I'm always a fan of your Dredge solos. So here we go, guys. 124 Intel. Quite happy with that. Quite happy with that a lot. The full boost is not. We are at half disco. Not bad. Showing some love from Angry Family. That is awesome, man. Turtles presence and Turtles awesomeness with regards to just the other day when I popped into his stream and like he stopped it to show the green screen and was like, yo, what's up, Skull? Yo, guys, check his channel out, showing me love, showing me support. Man, if I wasn't in my established task force already, I would definitely drop everything and join the Angry Fam. But I got much love and respect for the game. I got much love and respect for the homies, the OGs in my task force, and they are my Boom Beach family, which is why I have not joined the Angry Fam. But I've got so much love and respect for the Angry Family, for Crazy Turtle, and for what the Angry Family has done for Boom Beach and for the Boom Beach community. Absolutely amazing. So Jamie K, very happy to see some love and support from the Angry Family, man. You guys are amazing. Much love coming from the very, very little OG family, man. You guys are amazing. Is there an OG, angry OG boomer? I know there's an angry boomers. Angry Boomers actually has a player that I used to boom with a lot in my first task force called Treasure Hunter, and it was a player by the name of Juni. That's Juni. Actually used to go by the name of Junea D. And guys, we've got Toothless Love 468. What's up, Toothless? How are you doing, man? Or woman, sorry, not to be gender specific here. We are 2018. How are you doing, Toothless Love? Always a pleasure seeing new names that I have not recognized before in the stream, in the YouTube chat, from the DU chat. What's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, there is an Angry Boomers. They have a player named Junie now. Used to be called Janae D. Just a straight up OG when it comes to the game. Good. I'm a boy. Well, I'm a man. Nice to meet you. Very nice, man. No angry OG. I know there's OG handies. I've seen Turtle talk about them before, and I know there's Angry Boomers. And one of my, like I said, one of my fellow task force players from way back in the day, but when we disbanded and dropped to a 25-man to make the OG Boomers, Junie actually left and joined the OG family, the Angry Family, and definitely no hard feelings on that. Much love and respect to Junie. He's even actually popped back into my task force and hopped a few times and helped us out on operations, which is awesome. And just, you're awesome. Well, Toothless Love 468, chest pound and props, homie. Right back at you. I love the support that I've been getting from everybody. You're awesome as well, my friend. So let's test our metal here with some PvP guys here. We still have the all-heavy troop loadout. We're going to scout some bases first because I'm not going to just jump right into it. That's absolute madness, absolute suicide. What are we dealing with here? Oh, my God. I forgot about building health or headquarters health. So Krusty Co, my man, if you're still watching, unfortunately I don't think the all heavy lineup is going to work, because that one didn't even have a shield generator, but with the Flotsam, I really didn't think it was going to happen, my man. They got a grappler in there as well, which isn't much of a threat. You're lit. That's awesome, man. Lit is out of my terminology these days, man. Honestly, I say that's what the kids say these days, because, you know, when I was in high school, when I was younger, I mean, everyone was saying sick, you know, that's sick, and, you know, still that's dope. I know people still say that's dope, but then when I first started hearing lit, I'm like, yo, man, I gotta get with the times here. This is crazy. But yo, much love and respect to you, Toothless, for saying Skull Crusher is lit. That's what I'm talking about. You're a true man. Well, I have no idea what a true man means by today's standards, but thank you so much for your kind words there. So let's take a look at Dragon here, guys. What an awesome name. Ooh, I think I scouted him previously, because it did show us what the potential rewards. Nope, not going to happen, at least not with the all heavies. Let's take a look at Scott, guys. Let's see what we're up against here against Scott. And Scott is... Ooh. This is very cool. I think we could do this. So Toothless Love 468. This one's going to be for you, man. I'm not sure if you're a Boom Beach player, but I'm going for this core rush with my all heavies, man. I'm going to manage my shocks accordingly, and essentially I'm just going to try to pin down key defenses here, and I'm going to let my heavies hit this core. I'm going to shock that shock launcher, that hot pot, that back shock launcher, and I'm going to hope for the best here. Fingers crossed, guys. And if we fail, and we went out guns a freaking blazing. So here we go. Let's do this, guys. We're going to drop heavies first. Brick is going to be last, because that grappler, those rocket launchers are going to fire. And we're going to go 1 smoke, 2 smoke, and we're actually going to reflare into the second smoke here. So from here, guys, we're actually going to go directly to our KZ. And remember, our KZ is our kill zone. So here it's going to be a 3 smoke drop. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just spacing... Oh, no, 2 smokes. Redo 2 smokes. The third one didn't register. Why is it not registering there? So we are going to do 2 more smokes here. And from here, we're going to reflare the core. So I might have botched this attack, guys, just from all those additional wasted smokes. And I don't care about the heavies that peaked there. I'm just waiting till the smoke times out. 1 shock, 2 shock, and 3 shock. Perfect. So come on, heavies. And looks like we did activate battle orders. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but we're going to shock the same 3 defenses. We're going to activate battle orders one more time. And I think I wasted way too many smokes. The last few didn't register there, which was a little awkward. We're totally going to lose this attack right now, which sucks. I love Toothless for how you train your dragon. Oh, Toothless Love, how you train your dragon. That's an awesome DreamWorks animated film. That is right. And we did lose this attack. Toothless Love, my man, my boy, I should say, my boy. I am so sorry. I was supposed to win this base for you with the all heavies. Excuse me for a second. Much better. Okay, guys, we're going to reload here, and how much is this going to cost me? Oh, my Lanta, 384,000. But I think we can do this, because we were a little bit sloppy on the smokes there. The last few didn't register, so we're going to try this again, but we're going to try it a little bit cleaner. So let's do this, guys. So 1, 2, 3. You're all Gucci. Right on, man. So here we go. Right to our new KZ, our kill zone. And here we're going to do 3 smokes. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And all smokes did register, which means now when I activate battle order and reflare the core, I should have a lot more GBE to play with. A few of my heavies will peak at the end there. Looks like it's time to shock, shock, and shock. So I'm trying to get the shock launcher, the hot pot, and the other shock launcher. And I will have enough to shock all 3 again. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And looks like we won't have enough for battle orders one more time, but I'm going to put faith in my heavies, man. We are going to medkit the crap out of these heavies, guys, and you just witnessed it here live. Absolutely fantastic. Boom goes the dynamite, guys. All heavy PvP core rush, man. Whew. I feel damn good about that one. We did get the intel as well, and Wild Bill, you were absolutely right. That shock blaster got me. You know what? Oh, it did get me, but we're just going to readjust ourselves. It got me good, brother. But nonetheless, I'm quite happy with that. We just pulled off the all-heavy victory. And Toothless Love 468, my boy, That one was for you, buddy, so I hope you enjoyed that one. And look at that, we also did get the intel. Yeah, man, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So just loving this map clearing session, guys. It is raining intel on us. I don't think we're still going to have enough to catch up to Yun, but I think we can still put up a pretty valiant effort. And Wild Bill, thank you so much, man. I love the fact that we just took out a player base with all heavies. This guy is going to take a look at this and go, what? He's probably like, I probably think that this guy is crazy. And Toothless, thank you for your subscription, man. You're watching me through YouTube, which means I don't get the any YouTube notifications on my screen when I get subscriptions via YouTube. If you are watching me via the DU screen recorder and you subscribe to me through there, I do get the notification. So I think that's just in favor of the DU because I use a DU app, a DU product, and yeah, I love it. So nonetheless, Toothless, love 468. Thank you so much for your sub there, man. I'm your biggest fan. Well, right on, man. I love the support. Man, I will keep that in the back of my mind. Toothless, man. You've got a special spot now in my heart here, buddy. Thank you so much for your love, for your support, and for your kind words there. But back to Scott here, guys. He's going to check this one out, and I want the task force to look at this one because they're probably also going to be like, what the heck is this guy talking about? So I'm just going to leave it at LOL, and I'm going to leave the rest up to the task force to decipher that one. So let's keep this madness going, guys, and let's see if we can test our luck with any more PvP, all heavy core rushes. And no problem, Toothless. Thank you, buddy. Woo! This one's packing a little bit more health. We've got another shock blaster, but we can shock you guys in one go, you guys in one go. We will outrange the Doom Cannon. Oh my god, guys, I think we can actually do it, so let's do it. But before we do it, we are going to take out this shock mine here because shock mines will be a problem, and I don't know if there's one more over here. I should have scouted. And no shock line. I really wish I could meet you. Well, my man, I am Canadian. Unless you live in Canada and you live somewhat close to Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Unless I start traveling for YouTube, which, unless this thing just absolutely explodes, I don't see it in the foreseeable future, but nonetheless, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support you've been giving, Toothless. Right on, buddy. So we are now flaring to our first flare point here, and I am going to drop the smokes because even though our heavies are bullet sponges, I want to conserve as much health as possible from when we make our way to the core. And Madison, I don't know what Madison is, if that's your name. You said, I'm so confused right now, Toothless, but nonetheless, right on, buddy. So here we go. We're going to do another 2-smoke drop here, buddy, and activate that battle order. So it's almost time to reflare the core. I'm going to share to all my friends. Yes, that's exactly what I love to hear, man. I'm not one to tell you to share to your friends, but if you are willing to share my stream with your friends, I think that's absolutely incredible. And wow, guys, the heavies are doing pretty good. I'm going to have to shock the shock blaster and the shock launcher again. We're going to activate battle orders one more time. And guys, we still have a fair amount of heavies yet. I'm not going to lie. As long as the shocks don't time out here, and I think they will. I was going to say I think we're going to get this, but I think now I'm at that point where the shock launchers will come into effect. Let's just reflare that core, hope for the best. We are taking direct fire from the boom cannon, from the mortars, from everything. If I had at least one artillery left, I think we would have got the art finish. But look at that, guys. Unfortunately, Toothless, unfortunately, everybody, Wild Bill, Krusty Co., we did not get the W on that one. And I think I'm going to learn my lesson from that. So I think I'm going to actually stop sending the all heavies, or else I will officially run out of gold. And Toothless, thank you so much for sharing the stream, brother. Much love and respect. Guys, it is TMG time. And in case you are unfamiliar with Boom Beach, or you're unfamiliar with the LOL All Heavies KJ, my favorite OG boomer. Guys, I got to show KJ some love right now, even in the task force, or sorry, even in the YouTube chat. KJ, my favorite, and that's right, guys, we're going to spell favorite like a chump here. Nope, now we fixed it. My favorite OG Boomer. That's right, Tim Williams. I hope you're not watching. And KJ, please do not tell Savage. What's up, buddy? How are you doing, man? You bet your ass we are sending it with the all heavies, man, and just absolutely loving it too, man. Just crushed it, man. All heavies, all heavies, all heavies, man. Player base and all. PvP, not a chance. But it is TMG time, which means tanks, medics, and grenadiers. Guys, we're sending it. Yo, if you are going to send it in a minute, KJ, wait until I'm done this this PvP hit here, buddy, and then we'll get your op hit live. So, guys, looks like we will have our first live op hit for Operation Deep Cut from my main man, my homie, KJ, from the OG Boomers, guys. A straight-up boss when it comes to booming, man. I like to call myself a boss in Boom Beach, but KJ has really stepped his game up from booming, from recruiting. We got to shock that boom cannon. Crap, we just lost a Gren. Okay. That's okay, because I'm not going to worry too much about that Flotsam, but I need the Grens and the tanks here to start taking out these boom cannons. Looks like we will have to activate an energy drink, and we are actually going to reflare now. I want to completely ignore this cannon, and we are going to shock the Simo there as well, because we will get in range of that. So we will medkit the Grens here, because they are taking some abuse from that machine gun. They were fairly close up, and now we're going to have that spray from the rocket launcher. So I want to use some of my GBE here on the shock launcher. We're going to go 1 barrage, 2 artillery. Come on, be enough, not enough. 1 more artillery, and looks like we will have to throw, I repeat, we're going to shock the shock launcher. Level 15 tanks complete now. KJ, I'm happy you've got them to level 15, but you've got to get those bad boys even higher, buddy. You need perfect tanks, but much love and respect for getting those bad boys to level 15, man. 2 more to max level. Tanks are going to save your ass when it comes to Mega Crab, and it's really going to push you to the next level. Oh my god, we're taking a beating here. Alright, so we need to take out this. No, we're just going to shock, reflare the core, guys, and we are giving this guy intel like crazy right now. But I think we've got more than enough time here to finish this off. We're going to shock the Flotsam. I don't think we are in range. So Flotsam is finally shocked. We will be able to take it out, and I'm hoping its explosion will finish the headquarters off. Ah, not enough, guys. So maybe if we just had a little bit more damage on that. But nonetheless, guys, very successful TMG. Boom goes the dynamite. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tank casualties, 1 medic, and 6 Grens. 5 tanks, 6 Grens, 1 medic. 5 tanks, 1 medic, 6 Grens. Absolutely, guys. We did pull in the intel as well. Very awesome, very awesome. Spectacular. Boom goes the what? The dynamite. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to reload. And KJ, ready when you are, buddy. So, guys, Task Force OG Boomers, we are running Operation Deep Cut. Ready. Perfect, man. Ready when you are. Perfect. So let's just get this a little bit cleaner. Right on, KJ. So KJ, my man, if you are still watching, it is go time. So while KJ takes a minute there and works out, and Toothless, very happy to have you join us back. Very happy once again that you were able to share the stream. Any support that I can get from everyone and anyone, I greatly love and support. In case anybody hasn't noticed, I do take this quite seriously. I'm not just going to be a one-time stream and just hope for my views and my sub count to grow, because I know it's not going to work like that. I need to be consistent. I need to daily stream. And since with my 3 accounts, I've got endless Boom Beach content to talk about. I've got 2 task force that I oversee and manage as well, which does leave a lot of room to play around with live op hitting. So guys, I'm very happy to be here, and I'm not going anywhere. Currently on the road to 200 subscribers, so Toothless, love, thank you so much for your sub there, man. Love you too, bro. Like I said, props, buddy, props. Ransom R Titanics. Let's take a look here, KJ. And we need to start dropping some of these, buddy, because we need these force points here. So we've got a 233 force point Ransom. All right, KJ. Ransom, do you have the GBE for the Ransom walk? Because Ransom does look pretty good. Excuse me. Looks like we got 713k remaining. It's a hot landing, buddy. You will be flare landing. Shock Blaster will be in range. Toothless, buddy, you are just buttering me up right now. You are the best, man. You are the beast. You are all of the above. KJ, Ransom is looking pretty good right now, buddy. So maybe on Ransom, Titanic is far, I repeat, far less force points. And we did struggle to start this op off, so we should be force point orientated right now, which means... KJ, I'm going to tell it like I see it, brother. Ransom minus the Z is an S. We definitely need the force points. Oh, let's spell the right. So definitely need the force points. Need to get the most out of deep cut. Especially if we plan on pushing our task force. My task force, the OG Boomers, has been in a little bit of a slum recently with regards to being steady at anywhere between like 20,000 and 21,000 force points. So I would really like to get a lot more. And in order to do that, the task force needs to hit more consistent. We need more power powder. So maybe run easier ops so everybody can prep more power powder and then go back to hitting harder ops. But we'll see what we can do here. And we need the force point. Need to get the most out of deep cut. Okay, awesome, guys. Looks like KJ is hitting live, guys. We've got OG Boomer, KJ, hitting live right now. And I get bullied a lot. Well, Toothless, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Bullying is a damn shame, man. And you know what I say to bullies? I say no. I mean, I was never bullied that much growing up, buddy. I had two older brothers who actually looked out for me, and, you know, one of my oldest brother was a very, very protective and awesome older brother. You know, saw him beat the crap out of a few guys. Awesome job on the smoke there, KJ. Saw him beat the crap out of a few guys, for actually giving my one older brother a harder time, and just, not a guy to take crap from anybody. And, I get beat up. Well, you got to stand your ground, buddy. First off, you got to let somebody know it's not right. A teacher, a parent, you need somebody to intervene and let them know it's not right, man, because violence is never the answer, but you also have to stand up to yourself, man. And bullying a bully is never the answer, but you need the support from a teacher, from a parent, from somebody. And Brian Bolda, aka Apocalypse, what's up, buddy? We've got KJ hitting live right now. Drop these shocks, buddy. Drop these shocks. Wow, KJ, that was beautiful, man. Didn't even need to bother on that last shock right there. Absolutely spectacular. And Brian Bolda, a.k.a. Apocalypse. Evening, good sir. How are you? And Toothless, that's right, man. And also having a great support of friends to talk to really helps. If somebody is bullying you, man, they've got their own inner demons, man, because whatever the hell causes one human being to cause stress and harm or verbal abuse, physical abuse on another human being, it's not right, man. And it's not how humans should treat other human beings. So these people definitely need somebody to talk to them. So Toothless, just have some good support around your side, buddy, and you will be fine, man. Okay, so let's get this going. I'm your friend Toothless, so you can talk to me, buddy. Add me on my Facebook account, Skull Crusher Boom Beach. Add me on my Instagram, Skull Crusher BB, and I'll talk to you, buddy. I can network with you through Facebook Messenger, so you've got a friend with me, Toothless. So I'm your friend, buddy. And KJ, that was amazing, man. I've got to show KJ some love here. Definitely got caught up in the one-on-one moment there with Toothless, but holy crap, KJ. Those shocks, man, were absolutely perfect. That was a phenomenal live hit. I'm not going to spell this for the life of me. This is where spell check comes in handy. I'm trying to spell phenomenal, and it's telling me overwhelm. That is not what I want. Overwhelm. No, man. I'm going to go with that. Phenomenal hit, man. Absolutely fantastic. Phenomenal hit, man. Absolutely fantastic. And right on, Toothless. Well, hello, mother of Toothless Love 468. You got a good boy there, and you got a friend right over here as well. And KJ, that was absolutely spectacular, buddy. We're going to go back and take a look at that, because even though we only had a 713k finish, wow. So let's take a look here, guys. So KJ does a great job on his flare landing here, out of range of the rocket launchers, but was in range of the machine guns. And Manny, very nice to meet you, Manny. My name is Gavin. And check this out, guys. I thought he was actually going to be late on the smokes here, but I think he actually tried to time the delay and just get the most out of it there. And nonetheless, look at that. Very flawless execution on the smokes right now. The Zookas did split a little bit, but the smoke was placed perfectly to a point where, other than right there, from this point, KJ then goes a direct reflare to his KZ. And remember, guys, KZ is his kill zone. So look at that, guys. One smoke, two smoke, and look at this, guys. An excellent two smoke drop at the end there. Toothless, I'm a nerd. Everyone's a nerd, man. I'm a geek. We're all nerds. That which makes us fun. And I'm going to pause this here for a second, buddy. So check this out. He now reflares the core, and look at that. He hasn't even thrown any shocks yet. We do have cheap shocks, cheap reduced shock bomb reduction cost for gunboat energy. He hasn't even thrown the shocks yet, guys, and look at this. So here we go. We're going to slow this down a smidge. And that's right, guys, a smidge is the word. One shock, two shock, three shock. Smoke expires. Shocks the MGs. Shocks the rocket launchers. Doesn't worry about this rocket launcher because he knows that literally like 2 or 3 Zookas are in range. And look at this, guys. The splash damage does carry over and kill a handful of them. Brian Bolda, LOL. You tell him, Skull. Absolutely, man. I'll tell them all, man. We're all nerds, man. That's what makes us unique, man. Nerds rule the world, man. If you think jocks and if you think, sports, which is awesome, man. I love football and basketball and hockey. But if you think these guys are running the world, unless you're LeBron James, you're not. But even LeBron James isn't because he got swept. But let's not talk about that because let's not get sued. I know he's a little sensitive about that. But nonetheless, guys, look at that. KJ, just absolutely spectacular. And Brian Bolda, Wild Bill, absolutely agree, guys. Shock bomb timing was sweet. He just pulled that off and boom goes the dynamite, guys. Fantastic. So this is just motivating me and getting me that much more excited to get my live op hit in. I think we did have maybe one solo. Actually, no, we didn't. Low point was a 2-hitter. Okay, so low point was a 2-hitter. So no solo so far. So maybe we'll test our luck with solos, guys. But we still have a map clear to get through. And I think I have 5 more PvP. Dragon, Chinese friend 1, Chinese friend 2, Joseph. We had a Scott, now we have a Joseph. I love these names, man. Just awesome. Chinese friend 3. So this is so cool, guys. We got 3 Chinese character friends. We've got a Dragon, and we've got a Joseph. So we're going to make our way over to Dragon, because I think we scouted this earlier with the all-heavy, and we were lucky on Scott. Remember, guys, poor Scott. We sent the all-heavies and just absolutely crushed it, guys. So I think Scott will definitely think twice about that. And this grappler is going to be absolute hell for me, for my troops. Skull Crusher like the Dragon. Well, Skull Crusher will crush the skull of the dragon. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's right. We're getting cheesy on this one. So here we go, buddy. Oh, no. He is online. This is the worst, guys. Look at this. You freaking bugger. Okay, guys. So let's just... Grusfraba. Let's just take a deep breath here because Dragon is online. So it is frustrating when you are map clearing and there is a PvP. There's a player online either taking away from your VP push or just making your live stream a little bit difficult. So we're going to take a look at Chinese character friend number 1. And if we do have any Chinese viewers out there, nonetheless, guys, you can let me know what this Chinese name stands for. But I'm really excited to send it on this base here, guys. Here we go. And I think we are going to focus some GBE on the Doom Cannon. That is going to be absolute hell for me. So that's 2 barrage, 1 artillery, and boom goes the dynamite on that. Perfect. So we can shock the boom cannon and this shock launcher in one go. So I'm actually going to take out this guy right here. 1 barrage and 1 artillery should be enough. Not just Dragon. Everyone on Skull's map is about to go boom! boom goes the dynamite, man. Brian Bolda, Apocalypse, my man. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. I love it when I get you guys involved with the boom goes the dynamite, man. So that just like puts a huge smile on my face, man. Oh no, kick his butt. You know what, Toothless? Absolutely, man. You know what? This one's for all the bullies out there that were giving you a hard time, man. We're gonna send it right back. But this is a computer game, so we're not physically harming anyone. So guys, time to drop the first shock. We're gonna pin down the boom cannon. We are gonna pin down. So tanks are taking a little bit of fire from the cannon. That's okay. We're gonna reflare our tanks now. We still need to pin down the shock launcher. So great timing on that shock right there. KJ, boom goes the dynamite, brother. Your hit was phenomenal. Did you not see what I said in chat? Okay, so we need to drop another shock here. Okay, so boom cannon. I should be more worried about this right here, but I can shock the shock launcher, the boom cannon, and the shock blaster in one go. Both doing an excellent job taking in some fire. We're going to throw a critter up top. We'll draw in some of that fire from the cannons. KJ, man, probably one of the better. I mean, your live hitting has been getting so much better to begin with. Almost time for a reflare. Take out the shock blaster, and shock blaster out. Reflare, shock the boom cannons. KJ, your op hitting has been getting so much better, man, and your Manticore hits, your core rushes are amazing. I remember our chat and lineup a couple weeks ago, man. I was actually a little bit concerned, so man, I'm happy that you're crushing it. You're doing your thing, man, and I really hope that we can just start turning the task force around. You know, maybe start running easier operations so everybody can start hoarding more power powder, because I think probably our biggest problem right now is the fact that too many of our members do not have significant amounts of power powder. I'm a perfect example with Captain Skull. I am barely riding on one a day. So whenever I do get it, I spend it ridiculously. But check that out, guys. Our Chinese character friend was not enough to test the metal on that one. Wild Bill, KJ, absolutely, fellas. We're throwing the props right back at you, guys. Boom. I repeat, boom goes the dynamite. I just spilt my water. I really hope you guys didn't see that. It's a little embarrassing. Dark shirt. I don't think you're going to see it. Nope. Perfect. Okay, guys. Next, player base. And looks like one tank and one medic guy, so fingers crossed. This is where I got to start getting these raffles and all these other things going and being like, okay, guys, is Dragon online or is he offline? So let's take a look here. Our task force hit 55 today. Blazed and Wild, 25, man. And yes, Dragon's offline. Brian Bolda, congratulations. That's your Apocalypse task force. We're definitely going to check that task force out after this player base hit here. Dragon is finally offline. So let's drop 2 barrages and 2 artilleries on the grappler. Let's see what we're up against. And that's definitely, guys, I repeat, definitely going to be 2 to 3 more artillery. Check this out. We'll go 2. 1, 2, and once again, hello, mother of toothless love. So here we go, one more. Wow, so that's going to be 3 artillery. Okay, so down and out. We got a shock blaster up front. I'm not too worried about it, but I do want to take out the boom cannon on the right here. So boom cannon on the right is down and out, so now it's time to drop bullet right in the center, and we're going to go tanks and Grens and everybody over here, and we're going to shock that. I repeat, we're going to shock that boom cannon on the left there. So I'm hoping that the shock should time it enough where we can finish the boom cannon before the shock expires. And perfect. So now time to shock the shock launcher on the left, the boom cannon on the left. And, oh no, bullet is out. Wow. Okay, I wasn't really expecting that right there. And Wild Bill, I love it, man. Toothless, everybody is saying hi to your mom right now. My mom going to the show. Well, I hope it's a movie show, man, because there are a ton of shows out there. So, hi, Mom! All right, guys, we're going to keep this going right now. Wow, so even though Bullet died right in the beginning here, once we take out the rest of these boom cannons, and by rest of these boom cannons, I mean 1 boom cannon and 1 cannon, time to reflare. Oh, your show! Oh, she's watching my show! That's awesome! Well, gonna critter box the boom cannon. Critter box the boom cannon. Come on, critters, take out that boom cannon. Take out that boom cannon. Boom cannon down and out, guys. So now I am going to put faith Uh-oh, I am not going to put faith in my troops because they are taking a beating from these rocket launchers, which means we need to take out these rocket launchers, and I think we will need to take out... Perfect. Okay, we will need to take out the other rocket launcher. Crap! I don't have enough for another flare. I have outranged... I don't even have any medics left. Uh-oh, this is not good, guys. I don't know if we're going to get this because I need my tanks to absorb the beating here. I've got one medic left, and he is barely holding on to that tank there. Oh, crap. That one rocket launcher actually might be the death of me. And, wow. Okay, so now they're targeting my Grens, which is exactly what I didn't want. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I can't believe I'm going to do this. I hate retreating on the live stream, guys, but the execution was sloppy. We didn't pay attention to Bullet in the beginning. We ignored that rocket launcher to a point where it was wiping out like 80 to 90% of my troops. That is a made-up statistic right there. I'm sure if we did the math, we would find a more accurate number. But thank you, Toothless. We are going to reload this and resend. Phenomenal hit, man. Absolutely, KJ. That's what I'm talking about, man. I really hope Dragon's not back online because he's going to see that and be like, Skull Crusher, what the heck are you doing, man? So, Toothless, Wild Bill, Brian Bolda, we got to finish this so we can pause, take a moment, and show some love and respect to my man, Brian Bolda, a.k.a. The Apocalypse, man. This guy's task force just hit 55 on the freaking 25-man leaderboard. Blazed and Wild. I love that name, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Blazed and Wild, 25-man TF task force. 55 on the LB, man. It is only a matter of days until you reach that leaderboard. Okay, Grappler, we're going to send you back to the depths of Hades. So let's do this. We're going to drop one barrage and... Oh, crap. I think we will have to use another barrage and artillery. So it looks like barrage and artillery is down and out, and we've almost taken out the shield gen too, so I'll keep that in the back of my mind. And I want to do this a little bit cleaner. So let's go Bullet, troops, and I'm actually going to try to concentrate my shocks on the back shock blaster because, oh my god, Bullet is dead again! Stop dying, Bullet! Okay, guys, we're gonna retreat again. I am clearly no DU recorder bot. We are not booming like a boss right now. We are booming like a noob right now. So, this is getting a little bit frustrating. I'm boosted. I know I have the GBE to do this, so let us reload. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Phenomenal. Damn it, KJ. K9 Death Squad strikes. Somebody's been watching the stream, Mask. Oh my god, somebody, I hope I spelled this right, yeah, somebody has been watching the streams. Mask, Brian Bolda, you're absolutely right, man. Love it, absolutely love it, but Mask is right too, because what he's talking about right now, guys, if you see where he says K9 Death Squad, K9 Death Squad strikes, if we go to my troop boat or my gunboat and we look at my troop loadout, my Zookas are the K9 Death Squad. Don't ask me why. I love the K9. Think of a K9. A K9 is a dog. Another word for a dog is what? And they're the Death Squad as well. So, boom, baby, boom. I love it. I absolutely love it. So, yeah, they're my K9 Death Squad. Yes, Brian Bolda, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, they are ready for anything, man. I absolutely love it. So, yeah, guys, that's exactly what Mask is talking about. Biggest fan, Skull. Oh, man, absolutely phenomenal. So, dog, yeah, well, a female dog. We're not going to say it over the stream, Toothless, but go to Google and just type in what's another word for a female dog, and we're going to leave it at that because I am not promoting and encouraging cursing or profanity. I guess it can't be profanity if it's a technical term, but oh yeah, I will hit work after tonight after Savage. Pretty sure he uses Skull Streams as his late night porn. Full disco. Holy crap, KJ, that was perfect, man. Dude, that's jokes. Okay, so we got to make our way back to Dragon because I really don't want Dragon to get back online here, but I probably should just switch the troop combos up because I really don't want to deplete my gold resources here. So let's just be a little bit more efficient on this grappler. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was, yes, a lot cleaner. Okay, a lot cleaner. Toothless, right. Go right. Okay, you want me to go right? I will go right. But Shock Blaster has just been hell for me. So we're actually going to try to BART that one. Oh, no, we've just wasted all our GBE. I will have enough for one tank. So let's get Bullet up front. Grens. Let's get the Grens. Let's get the Grens. Let's get the Medic. And Bullet is going to die again. We're actually going to throw a smoke on Bullet. I want to keep him alive. Let's just get enough for one shock here. So we're going to pin down the boom cannon. I'm thinking at this point I need enough for an energy drink. Energy drink it is. So at this point, let's get some more GBE to launch the tanks. So one more tank launched. So now we're going to drop a shock on the boom cannon and the shock launcher. So now we're going to have enough to shock. Okay, I'm going to drop the tank. Bullet's going to die here, but we're going to manage this efficiently and accordingly here. So let's drop a critter away in the back here. So all boom cannons are down and out. There's still one more by the shock launcher, but I really like the way the troops are pushing forward now. So these rocket launchers are going to be a little bit of a problem. All my medics are dead. That's not what I wanted. If we can just finish off the rocket launchers here, the boom cannon, finish off the boom cannon! So we need to shock the boom cannon. All his power is in his front. Easy side smoke. You're right. I'm actually making this a lot harder than I need to. So let's get the tanks to finish off this rocket launcher. Once the tanks... Okay, good. We're going to reflare this rocket launcher. And once we take out this rocket launcher, we're actually going to flare back and we're going to blast through this shield, man. We're going to blast... Actually, no, we're not. We are going to take out that sniper, reposition, drop a smoke. Let's save the tanks. Save the tanks, save the tanks, save the tanks. Out of range. Reflare the shield gen. I said reflare the shield gen. Perfect. So now we've just reflared the shield gen. So I think from this point, guys, with 1 minute and 44 seconds left, thank you, Brian. You're right, man. But I definitely made that a lot more difficult than I needed. So we're going to pull the troops back, guys. All medics are down and out. We got Bullet that just took a beating right up the front. And this would have been a lot easier, guys. An all Zuka hit would have been phenomenal. But we're testing our luck. We're testing our mettle with the TMG, the tanks, the medics, and the grenadiers. And check it out, guys. As frustrated as we were getting, guys, you know exactly what we're going to do. We are going to medkit that core right now, guys. Boom! I repeat, boom goes the dynamite. And Brian Bolda, I have not forgot about the achievement of wings, blazed and wings. I don't want to say that wrong. Fudge. Yeah, Blazed and Wild. I am so sorry. Blazed and Wild. So I definitely want to check that out. And guys, KJ is my favorite OG boomer. Not to be biased here. No disrespect to Savage, a.k.a. Tim Williams. But KJ is my favorite AG boomer, man. This guy is a boss, man. Straight up repping in the OGs. And look at that, guys. 5 Grens, 4 tanks, 5 medics. Everybody practically died on that one. So... especially Bullet, man. Bullet is supposed to be a beast. He's supposed to be the ultimate bullet sponge. He's, man, might hop a little. You have a camera in my house, KJ. Oh, oh man. LOL. That is funny, man. These guys are just absolutely hilarious. I love... but the Task Force chat can get pretty vulgar, 18 plus at times. That's why anything goes in the Task Force chat, but I do like to keep the YouTube chat a little bit clean. Keyword, a little bit clean. You got to drop the jokes in there. But nonetheless, for the kids, you gotta keep it clean. So, let's keep this madness alive, guys. Let's keep the show on the road. The map clearing session, Wednesday, June the 13th, 2018. And remember, guys, This is for new viewers, so if you have subscribed, ignore what I'm about to say. But if we do have any new viewers out there that do enjoy the Boom Beach content that Skull Crusher is providing, please help and support the channel by clicking that subscribe button. You can also click the bell notification there to get up-to-minute notifications when Skull Crusher does live stream. Thank you all so much. Let's keep this show on the road. So here we go, guys. We've got Chinese character friend. So we've reloaded our casualties here, and oh, hell no. That's right, I don't mind hell. I think hell, it's a bad place, but I mean, it's a fun word to use, so let's keep it a little bit. Remember, kids, OG Boomers is recruiting. KJ, that's funny, man. I was going to do a recruiting video with the little OG Boomers, but I think a recruitment stream for the OG Boomers would be a really good idea as well, man. So, KJ, really good idea, man. I'm actually going to get a hold of you in line app after this live stream. I'm going to make and eat dinner after this, but I'll get a hold of you, man, and we'll work out some potential ideas for a OG Boomers recruiting live stream, man. You know, pull in 1 to 2 to 3 more solid full-time members. Brian Fletcher was an amazing addition. And here we go. So Brian Bolda, I want to show love and support to Blazed and Wild. So if I am misspelling this, then please let me know. So Blazed and Wild. Oh, that's not how you spell wild. So Blazed and Wild, invalid. Uh-oh, what did I do wrong here? Let's try this again. Got to go, sorry, Toothless, no worries, man. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. And welcome for being my new friend as well, buddy. So if you ever want to talk in the future, man, like I said, add my Boom Beach Skull Crusher Facebook account, add my Instagram Skull Crusher BB account. I can easily network with through you on there if you ever want to talk, buddy. So all good. And bye, yeah, love you too, brother. Much love and respect. And KJ, sounds good, buddy. Just heading to the gym. Brian Fletcher was a fantastic addition. Yeah, man. So I think it would be good to get a few more in there. But I want to make sure I spell this right here. Blazed and Wild. What am I doing wrong here, Brian Bolda? Let's take a look over here. Dun 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 dun. Blazed and Wild. Is that not what I just put there? Am I... Oh, are the stars in there? Or are the stars there just to emphasize it? I'm just going to try this again over here. Whoa, N, small n. Wow. Sorry, man. Blazed and... Oh, wow. See, we can text like a drunken sailor. Here we go. Blazed and Wild. Wow, look at that, man. Oh, let's just get... There we go. Let's just get that out of the way over here. Perfect. Face cam is readjusted. And thank you, DU Recorder Bot. That's right, if you already haven't. And Blazed and Wild. Look at this, guys. Holy smokes, man. Absolutely spectacular. Oh my god. Highest leaderboard position reached 55, man. You guys have obviously gone through your 5% reset, but that's absolutely incredible right now. Well done, Brian Bolda. Well done, Apocalypse. Sunny Acres for Zuka's Finest. Chill Task Force having fun. Blazed on Tella. Blazed and Wild on Band. Dude, that is awesome. So guys, Blazed and Wild climbing the 25-man task force. You guys have a solid crew, man. Wow. See, this is where I'm like, task force versus task force sounds like a great idea. And I think if the OG Boomers had a friendly task force challenge with the Blazed and Wild task force, I think some friendly competition would be awesome, man. So maybe a potential idea down the road. Wow, man, absolutely phenomenal. Brian Bolda, man, you guys have a solid task force. And for anybody that doesn't know, Apocalypse is Brian Bolda. This guy is a freaking beast at Boom Beach. We'd make a sick 50-man task force. Oh, man, we are definitely not going down the ropes of that again. I know we are just hypothetically speaking, KJ, but absolutely right, man. We would make a sick 50-man, but Brian Bolda, wow, man. Apocalypse, you are leading that task force with VP, and just incredible, man. So who's your leader? Who's your daddy? No, who's your leader, man? Your leader is... Where's your leader, man? Lizzie 1. Check out Lizzie 1 here for a second. Let's see what the leader of Blazed and Wild is representing. And nice. Look at that, guys. I recognize a Intel shield when I see one. Fantastic. Her name is Liz. Right on, man. So Liz, where's her prototypes, Brian? It looks like she's probably hoarding them or building them or getting those prototype parts up. But nonetheless, very nice stats. She used 13, 13. Total joke, bud. Never again with the 50. Oh, I know, man. That's why I was like, hypothetically speaking, perfect GBE. Wow, man. That is actually really good. And guys, we're going to take a look at Apocalypse. And like I said, for anybody that does not know this, Apocalypse, I repeat, Apocalypse is Brian Bolda in the YouTube chat. Guys, this guy is a freaking beast. Look at this. Brian Bolda, Apocalypse. I've seen this statue set up multiple times. What does it represent? What does it stand for? Is it like a different form of shield, essentially? Nonetheless, I think it's pretty dope. But Shishka Bobber, I think, has a similar one. But really cool, man. I love your statues at the front here, man. Look at that. I'm very jealous of your Diamond Haste trophy. And I also have a Golden Tribal trophy. And I love that you have a damage amp in there because they took the damage amp out of the prototype for the reset, which means you were smart and made one right before. And I wonder if you have your SEMO damage boosted. And yes, you do. Russian emblem. Is that a Russian Intel shield is what I'm saying. Are there more Russian players? Why do you have a Russian shield if you don't mind me asking, Brian Bolda? And you do have the SEMO 3 damage boosted. Look at that, man. That is just like an instant threat to tanks. Unless you're arting that out before the attack, you are pretty much guaranteeing yourself some intel. So, Apocalypse, Brian Bolda, fantastic base, buddy. Very clean, very nice, man. And jealous, man, of your victory points and of your hasty diamond trophy. So, let's keep the show on the road, guys. Back to 1,170 victory points. If we take a look at the Canadian leaderboard, your boy Skull Crusher currently sitting at 177. Not good enough, guys. Not good. Sorry, yeah, 177 in Canada. Guys, I really want to crack that top 50. So this daily VP, this daily grind will continue. So here we go, guys. We've got Chinese character friend. Let's take a look what we're up against. We are sending the TMG. Remember, guys, you can also call them the Granks, the tanks, the medics, and the grenadiers. See this boom cannon? We can completely ignore that. But this we can't. And this is going to be a threat as well. Oh, I hate the fact that these rocket launchers are boosted with the damage amplifier. But I think we could easily overcome that. So here we go. Let's take out... We'll go 2 barrage, 2 artillery. And holy crap, this thing is packing some heat. Okay, so that is down and out, which means now we're going to go bullet. We're going to go Grens, tanks, medics. And I actually want to shock that shock launcher and at least one of those rocket launchers, because I think if I leave bullet, I'll take enough of a beating here. Okay, so I also kind of look at these bases, guys, as practice for Mega Crab, because, you know, you get a really solid War Factory setup, and, you know, essentially that's exactly what it is, guys. It's just like solid practice for Mega Crab. So I'm gonna let the troops spread. I think we've got good positioning at this point. As long as I keep Bullet alive with energy drinks, I'm actually going to waste a shock on the rocket launchers here, because the fact that they're boosted from the damage amplifier will be a little bit of an extra threat for me to worry about. As soon as I take out that rocket launcher, we're going to go for the reflare. So reflare has been accomplished, and we're going to rain a barrage and an artillery on that rocket launcher. Let's make it 2 artillery. So rocket launcher is down and out. Activate energy drink. We're actually going to shock the cannon. Perfect. So from this point here, guys, we are going to drop a critter on that boom mine. Even though the Grens probably would have taken it out, we're actually going to reposition our troops again. And time to shock the 2 boom cannons. I need Bullet to take more of a lead. Boom cannons will now start targeting my tanks. And from here, I need to just shock the boom cannons, and I will reposition my troops to worry about that shock launcher. As long as Bullet will take the lead, he'll take the blunt fire from those boom cannons, and the rest should be history. So I've got tanks working on the boom cannon. Perfect, guys. I'm actually going to keep pushing from here. And Parnam Gavin, Namaste, Indian Gaming. Guys, we've got AK popping into the YouTube chat. What's up, brother? AK all in one. How are you, brother? Always a pleasure to see that name in the YouTube chat. My man, check it out, man. I got a reflare. I'm worried about that boom cannon. Oh, we lost the tank. Crap. Okay, reflare this boom cannon. And I think we're going to utilize our time here, and we're going to drop a smoke here. We're going to keep bullet free of harm here. And from this point here, guys, I'm going to have faith in my troop damage. I'm going to have faith in the fact that there is 1 minute and 30 seconds left. I still have all my grenadiers. I've lost 2 tanks, and here we go. And Indian Gaming, aka AK, all in one. How are you doing, buddy? How you been? Yes, shield gen is down and out. I think it's time to medkit that core, guys. So absolutely spectacular, guys. Boom goes the dynamite. Wow, no crystal, no prototype, no intel. Boom goes the dynamite as well, Brian. That's awesome. Like I said, I love when you guys get involved with it, man. Wow, Bill, thank you so much, man. Just having so much fun with the TMG right now. If one of the tribe boosts wasn't headquarters health, and I stumbled across a few bases with no shield, no ice, I think it would be really easy to do the all-heavy core rush, but with this additional headquarters health, and you guys can see it all the way up here. Oh my god, the resources! Wow, guys, big moment right now. Just gonna sit up here for a second. Excuse me. We have enough resources now to get that shock bomb energy cost to 5 out of 5. So let's make our way to the raw crystal mine, and let's spend 2.5 million. Oh, so much. Let's spend 2.5 million. Oh, so much. And let's spend 2.5. Oh, wow, 3 million. Holy crap. You know we're not spending that gold. So let's spend that, and let's check out our... Yes, 350. Guys, woo-hoo is all I have to say right now. We have officially maxed out our tri-boost for shock bomb energy cost reduction. I remember watching OP Destroy's live stream when it first came out, and he was like, guys, boomers, everyone, if you don't boost this fully all the way, there's something wrong with your noggin. I mean, technically, I did have something wrong with my noggin for about 2 or 3 days there, but we've got it fully boosted now, guys. I'm absolutely ecstatic, and check this out. Still 10 days and 23 hours, practically 11 freaking days, and we've got our shock at 60% off. 60% off is up. Yeah, man, it is fan-freaking-tastic. Absolutely fan-freaking-tastic, guys. So let's check it out. I think I have 1 or 2 more PvP bases left yet. 1 more. We've got Joseph. We got good old Joseph. And booming like a boss. DU recorder bot, thank you so much. I think we're starting to turn it around with these last few hits, and I absolutely... Oh my god, Chinese character friend at the top. Yes, we've got 2 more player bases, guys. So here we go. We've got Joseph right in the corner over here, guys. We're going to scout it. We're going to send it. And we're going to crush it. So here we go. What are we up against? Oh, I thought it was going to be dual shield gens. No dual shield gens. Show us solo. On Operation Hit, absolutely. Brian Bold, a 3579 now. It's going to be amazing. aka Indian Gaming, my man. No more NPC bases on my map, which means no more bullet solos. When I live stream again with Captain Skull, I'm full of NPC bases, man. We will definitely get that on and going. So I hate the dual shock blaster here, and I saw the ice there, which means this guy is packing a punch. So I'm actually more worried about this back shock blaster here. And looks like we will have to do this. 1, 2, perfect. Friendly challenge. Maybe after the op hit, AK, I want to finish the map clearing session, then it will be the live op hit. So thank you so much for your suggestion, buddy, and I will definitely be taking it into consideration. All right, guys, bullet up front, troops in the back, 84 GBE. Let's manage our shocks here effectively and accordingly. So time to give Bullet an energy drink already because he's taking a beating, and we're gonna drop 2 shocks. Yay! And this is going to get a lot more cheaper, a lot more efficient for me. So We're actually going to reflare our troops now, give Bullet an energy drink. And it's almost time to drop 2 more shocks here. So 1 and 2. So the whole point here, guys, is that mid setup there with the 2 boom cannons, the 3 rocket launchers, and that mid shock blaster is hell. I need to keep that distracted. Let's give Bullet an energy drink, and we're going to readjust the shock now and just pin down 2 rocket launchers, 1 boom cannon, and 1 shock blaster. So with the boom cannons almost down and out, with the shock blaster almost down and out, we're actually going to drop the next shock on the shock launcher and the boom cannon on the left here. No splash in front. Critters would have helped Bullet. Crap, you were absolutely right on that, man. So I think from this point here, Brian, we can just manage our shocks here on the left and right of the core. It would be nice to get enough GBE to activate 1 more energy drink. And I think Bullet is down and out for the count. So we're actually going to shock to the left here. We do have enough to shock the right side there, but I'm going to save my shock for when this one times out. And throw it. Boom! Okay, so boom cannon down and out. Shock blaster down and out. Thank you so much, man. We just need to worry about this shock launcher right here. So time to re-flare. We're going to directly flare that shock launcher now. And believe it or not, from here, guys, we're actually going to slowly make our way to that shield gen. So this should be more than enough to take it out. So perfect. So Bullet is down and out for the count. We're actually going to take out the cannon, guys, because I'm going to work on that shield gen before we finish off that headquarters. So taking on some damage from that machine gun on the left. They're not too worried about that. The tanks, the Grenadiers and the medics. I was going to say the tanks and the medics should make quick work of it. So looks like the machine gun is down and out. We are going to reflare the shield gen and... Perfect, guys. So once that shield gen does go, I think we definitely do have the time for it. So we're going to go for a mini victory lap, guys. So I think, like I said, we do have the time and the GBE. This is going to be a small victory lap, but just in lieu of the fact that we just did crush it. And I hope this guy does watch this because he's going to be like, no! And probably keep going on with the O sound. But nonetheless, guys, we got to finish off this victory lap here. So 46 seconds, which means from here, guys, I'm actually going to do 1 more flare point right over here. And we are coherent of the time, 35 seconds. And thank you so much, Wild Bill, man. We got the victory lap in. 30 seconds remaining, guys. We're going to directly flare that. Good troop maneuver. Thank you so much, Apocalypse. Definitely worked out in our favor there. The reflares with the shocks really made it fun. Looks like we're down to 15 seconds, guys. You know exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to drop a smoke on the core there. And 3, 2, 1... boom goes the dynamite, guys. Oh, no intel? Come on, man. So, would have liked an intel, a prototype, a crystal, something for Supercell to acknowledge our awesome attack there. But nonetheless, guys, still very fun nonetheless. And we are going to keep this madness. We are going to keep this show on the road with 1 more player base, guys. And Brian Bolda, woohoo, is right. So here we go, man. We got Chinese character friend number 3. And if you guys remember, this was the 3rd Chinese character PvP base I had on my map here. And look at this. I see... uh-oh. Actually, this is not an uh-oh. This is a yay. I think we can easily outmaneuver this flotsam here. And anything we can completely ignore? No. And guys, we've got Maket Zeka. Maket Zeka, how are you? That is a name that I am unfamiliar with in the YouTube chat, in the DU screen recorder chat. How are you doing? Welcome, I repeat, welcome to the live stream. Always a pleasure to get new viewers engaged in viewership by watching and by participating with comments, by engaging with me in chat. So welcome, Maket Zeka. Very nice, man. Always a pleasure to see these new names, man. I am Turkish. Well, I love, man, the Turkish Boom Beach community is huge, man. You guys, and when I say you guys, I mean the Turkey Boom Beach players are amazing. You guys have mad skill, and the Turkish, I think, if I'm correct, you guys are very heavy Zuka orientated. If I'm incorrect, then I do apologize, but nonetheless, the Turkish are serious Boom Beach players. So guess what? Oh, come on, man. Second, guys, I repeat, second time on this map clearing session that we've got a player base that is online. And he's online again. So I think we're going to load the Zookas up right now, guys, aka the K9 Death Squad. So let's get our Zookas loaded, and then it is going to be operation time. So ready. Oh my god, guys. I think, what's up, Yun? What's up, Yun? What's up, Yun? Guys, we've got Yun Solo. What up? Yeah, I'm happy with that. What up? We got Yun Solo in the task force chat, so he knows I got to pop this off here. Hashtag Yun Solo. What's it going to be, Yun? What's it going to be? I'm not sure if he knows it, but we are live. And whenever Yun does decide to chat in the YouTube chat, he is Ryan Yun as his YouTube chat name. So let's take a look here. Where should I AZ? So let's take a look here, Yun. Let's see what Yun can do here. Circuit board, Minnow. Minnow's a little bit out of his league. Oh no. Now UZ2 pressure. The pressure definitely got to him last time, Apocalypse. Say him to give friendly challenge. You know what, AK? You are very persistent on that, my friend. And I am actually not that annoyed by it. I actually respect it. So, after the op hit, AK. After the op hit, buddy. Haha, we got a power outage. You're watching it now, man. Unless you are watching it live now, or if you're just tuning in, Yun. But yeah, man, cut the stream short in the beginning. Cut the stream short. Perfect. In the beginning. So, guys, we gotta get back to Scout here and see what Yun is gonna send it on. Go kick some ass, Yun. Hey, Skull. BTO, my man. Check this out, guys. We got BTO in the task force chat. I love it. So we're gonna show BTO some love right now. Yeah, alrighty. So let's see what Yun. We gotta get back on the scouting here. I want Yun to get this solo. I think it would be really cool. So Titanic looks a little iffy. 1.4. Wakazuka's up to the top here. 1 shock, 2 shock, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6. Oh wow, that is a lot of shocks. Titanic is a threat. Chimera, hardcore. Let's see what we're dealing with circuit board here, guys. I don't think this will be too much of a problem, but you never know. Oh, sweet. Oh, I think I know what Yun should do. We're going to tell Yun to hit circuit board. CB, shocks are cheap. Absolutely. Cheap shocks, Yun. Cheap shocks. Perfect. I really didn't want to misspell that one and say cheap. But cheap shocks. Cheap shocks. Go for Titanic. Let's spell that right. Perfect. So go for Titanic. All right, Yun. Can get 6 now for the price of 4. Dude, it's like liquidation sale for shocks and Boom Beach, Brian. 100% agree with you, man. So I think circuit board's looking good. I think Titanic's looking good. Guys, we're going to pause here for a second. We're going to let Ryan Yun contemplate his thoughts here for a second. Kind of think it out, scout properly which base he does want to hit. Oh boy is right, man. We're going to show some love in the chat right here. Awesome, guys. So let's get back over to the map. Let's hope Chinese character friend is offline. And yes, I'm thinking that these guys are like just at the end of their map clearing session, but my biggest threat right now is going to be this grappler, because it's going to pull bullet up and just completely draw my meat shield, my bullet sponge, out of the equation. Perfect, guys. Grappler is down and out. So let's get bullet right in front of that boom cannon, and we're going to go tanks and grens to the left. So we're actually going to drop a shock all the way up to the top left here. I want to draw on that fire from the boom cannon, from the cannons, from the shock launcher, all while the Grens don't kill the critters. So time to activate our first energy drink and time for our first reflare. So I'm not worried about that shock launcher there because there's no cannons in range. I will take some fire from the sniper, but I think we've got good positioning. I spoke too soon. We just lost our first grenadier. Looks like I will have to throw a med kit on the Grens. From this positioning, we should be able to take out the rocket launcher, the shock launcher, and the 2 cannons up top. We're actually going to throw our first shock, pin down the 2 cannons. Perfect, guys. After the cannons go, we're actually going to go for our first reflare here. And Bullet is doing an excellent job doing what he's supposed to do, and that's taking that fire. So I'm actually going to try to manage my gunboat energy effectively and accordingly here, because I want to shock the flotsam and take out the boom cannons while killing the flotsam and then reflaring out of range of the flotsam, if that makes any sense. And I think it does, so let's see if we can pull this one off here, guys. So time to utilize another shock. Let's give Bullet an energy drink. So I am keeping an eye on that flotsam, because 3, 2, 1, pull back, and we're going to finish it off with GBE now. So let's drop a smoke on Bullet. Let's get him out of there. So Flotsam is down and out. It should explode before the troops get in range. Perfect. Drop 1 shock on the boom cannon on the left of the core. Drop 1 shock on the boom cannon of the right of the core. So looks like we've got them shocked. The Grens are taking heavy casualties right now. So I need to take out these rocket launchers while pinning down the boom cannons. So looks like with the cheap shocks, this is making a huge difference right now. Where the hell is Bullet? Why are you all the way down there, Bullet? I need another shock here for these boom cannons. Okay, so I'm going to put faith in my troops here, in my cheap shocks, and Bullet making his way up here. I need enough for 1 more shock on these boom cannons. Perfect. So boom cannons are shocked again. From this point, guys, we gotta keep this real. So I'm going directly for the shock launcher. While that's going on, and I'm going to drop a critter box on... Nope, we're actually going to use a flare, and we're going to go for boom cannon. We're going to go for boom cannon. And we're going to pull back. Come on, boom cannon. Die, boom cannon. So boom cannon is not dead yet, but we're going to pull the troops back here for a second. I was really hoping that we'd have that boom cannon down and out before we went for this reflare, because I'm going to have to take out that boom cannon. I'm going to have to take out that rocket launcher, essentially, before we go for the core there. So come on, Bullet. Get your butt up in front there. Get your butt out in front. So looks like... Yes, okay, so now we are actually going to go right for the rocket launcher. Time is going to be an issue here. We're going to go right for the shield gen. And I don't know if I'm going to have the GBE to muster up the courage to finish off this, because we will not have enough GBE after we take out the shield gen here, guys. So we've got 30 seconds. All right, we are on the home stretch right now. So I need enough. We need to target this headquarters. So directly flare the headquarters there. Not even going to consider a victory lap here. So come on, tanks. Come on, Bullet, guys. We've got, I repeat, with Flot, Grens are out of range. Skull, no threat. Brian, I thought I did a good job flaring them out of range there. It was the tanks that were the threat. I was worried that the tanks were going to get in range there, but you were absolutely right, because I did it. The Grens were actually out of range when we were trying to finish off the flotsam there, and I did flare back, even though I don't think that was totally necessary, at least right there and then. So absolutely, Brian Bolda, Apocalypse, very much appreciative of the coaching and support that you give, buddy. And looks like, oh no, Yun! Oh no! I was hitting a player base. We missed his live off hit. Oh no! Oh, so sorry, man. Missed the live hit. Showing now. So, absolutely. And Brian Bolda, no meds are even good if they are in range. Yeah, that's true, man. I guess depending on the positioning of your troops and how you have them, that's absolutely correct, man. So, right on, man. Thank you so much for that, Brian Bolda. Absolutely, man. So, guys, we're going to make our way right back over here to the gunboat. We're going to actually swap out our TMG, our tanks, medics, and grenadiers for the Zookas, guys, the K9 Death Squad. And I think we definitely got to show Yun some love here, and we got to showcase that this hit on Titanic. So Yun giving a valiant effort right here on Deep Cuts Titanic. And we're going to pause it for a second because before he... Oh, sorry, that was the task force chat. Yun was more than open to let us know that. Looks like Jack did sink. Jack went down with the ship, guys. So, interesting flare point here. This is normally the kill spot here. Yeah, man. K9 time is right. I love it, man. Maybe we can start something here, Brian Bolda, with the K9 Death Squad. So let's take a look here. So what is he doing? So 1, 2, not bad, not bad. So from here, he's got to go to his next flare point. So I don't know if I like that because his Zukas hit the mines. Just completely bit the dust there. That's like 40% of his Zukas. And where he's flaring his Zukas, he's got a lot more shocks to worry about. He completely probably could have ignored these shocks here by placing his Zukas a little further up to the left. So let's check this out. So he did get off, it looks like 1 to 2 synchronized shots there with activating Brick's battle orders. But unfortunately, not the greatest, more of a breezy. But Yun did give it a valiant effort, and it's some of these deep cut bases can be just really tricky at times. So very difficult, guys. And I think I'm either gonna go for Minnow or Chim, but I want to take a look at Chim here because I am always a fan of Chimera. Sorry, Chimera, Chimera. Oh my God, this looks easy. Still, yeah, exactly. Still good try, Yun. Absolutely. So with the cheap shocks, I think we can easily pull this one off. So we've got 1.5 million health. I've got 2 troop damage boosted. Can I farm any of these power cells here? I can farm 3 to 5 power cells. So how many shocks? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hold on. Wow, that's everything. I'm going to get 1 boat of heavies in here. Even though the shocks are cheap, guys, I think having at least 1 boat of heavies in here will be enough of a difference here in case one of my shock placements are off. So we're going to go for a 1-7 heavy Zuka core rush, guys. 1 landing craft heavies, the rest Zukas for a Chimera rush here. And for this to be done properly, normally you save a lot of the power cells there. So I don't know who hit Chim first, and it looks like it was Albatross here. And with 43 force points, I mean, first off, you gotta land to take out these rocket launchers over here. So Albatross doing a really good job right there, just with his flare landing of his Zukas. And so 1 smoke there. 2 boats of Zukas should be more than enough. And he's not even going to throw another smoke here. His Zukas are essentially just going to walk right into that spot while still being out of range of all the rocket launchers. And so we are going to speed it up here, guys. So it looks like he does do an excellent job here of taking out those 4 rocket launchers here on Chim. And he might have taken too much gunboat energy. With 43, I mean, minus the 4 from the 4 rocket launchers, which means he did farm 43, 39 power cells. 39 times 3 GBE. It's 30, that's 60, that's 90, 90 times. That's guys, a lot. My mental math is not going fast enough here. But nonetheless, okay, so not doing a bad job here. Making his way to the core. Excellent job to the flare point. Going right over here. Pulling the troops back. So technical, I like that, but that was actually really cool. That was actually a really good hit. I really like that how he went for the shock launcher essentially before he tried the core rush here. And just checking on the time, guys, so far 9:09, not bad at all. That's 9:09 p.m. Keep in mind that Crazy Turtle is doing a live stream technically at 12:30 a.m. Tonight for Angry Flamingos. I'll be I'll be joining. I hope you guys will be popping in for the YouTube chat there. Not joining his stream, I'm just saying participating in his chat. So definitely hope to see you guys there. So I think it's go time. We are definitely going to send it on Chim. Let's just make sure we spelt that right there. Perfect. A bullet shock may work there. A bullet shock may work there, but with 1.5 million and with not many power cells left to farm, Brian, and since I've got 3 troop damage and only 2 are boosted, I've got to keep that into consideration here. So this will be a 1.5 million core here. So these rocket launchers, I'm not too worried about. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, guys. I think it's go time. So we are going to flare land. Going to use a bunch of flares here on the landing. We're going to farm what we can from the power cells, reposition by the cannons, reflare to our kill zone. Need to make sure we are out of range of the flamethrowers, so which means we will have to drop a shock on these flamethrowers here. Alright guys, it's go time. I think I'm more than confident and ready for this one. So here we go. Alright guys. So, this is going to have to be a flare landing in order to pull this one off. So remember, I'm going to have to launch my heavy and brick right at the very end. I want to create a little bit of a separation. So we're going to go for a little bit of a wanky angle here. Perfect. So far so good. Looks like the heavies were out of range. And from here, guys, we're going to position right to our next flare point. And excellent. So far, I've got really good placement with the troops. I'm going to let them essentially work their way from here, because I'm going to try to farm as many of these power cells that are left here as possible before I reflare to the cannons, which will be my mid-flare point, before I then reflare to the core for my core rush. Okay, so let's farm some of these power cells, guys. Let's get what we can here, keeping in mind that we've got some of the boom cannons, or sorry, the boom mines there to worry about. So doing an excellent job making their way in. So I think from here, guys, we are going to go directly to our flare point. And I need to keep the heavies alive. Perfect. Okay, so from here, guys, we're going to go to our kill zone. Perfect. So I like my smoke placement here. We're going to go for the triangle right at the end here. Perfect. So I like the hookah triangle here. Time to activate that battle orders. We're going to have to reflare that core. And let's start dropping these shocks, guys. We're going to try to time these delays. Oh, no! So we're definitely going to have to use one more, because the shocks did not register on point there. Oh, man, not happy with that at all. I really wanted to do a lot more damage than that. And I think if the next attack boosts enough gunboat energy, they will be able to essentially have a pretty good finish off that. But I was looking there as I was placing my smokes, and I'm like, oh my god, the placement is off! But that was a 1.5 million, I repeat, 1.5 million chim, and I think we probably have it down to about 300,000 to 400,000. We'll take a look here to see exactly what we're dealing with, and so 700,000. So not good at all, guys. That's was not an easy hit. Good job, Skull. Well, good try, Skull. Well, Brian, thank you so much, man. The next attacker, I'm hoping we'll have enough to finish that off. Unfortunately, there is no power cells to farm, and just going to let the fellas know that, damn, is essentially all I have to say there, because if the shocks were a little bit more well placed, we would have pinned down those rocket launchers. The splash damage wouldn't have carried over to the Zookas, and we wouldn't have lost so many. And Wild Bill, thank you so much, man. Yeah! Well, guys, I just want to take a look here and just essentially see where the shocks went wrong there. Because I think the placement was right. Sorry, the placement, I mean the flare placement to get my troops into position. So now we're going up top. We let them go free from here. We're going to farm whatever power cells we can. So after we take out these power cells here, we're going for a direct reflare to the cannons. Okay, so from here, I like the smokes. We're going to slow it down a second. Okay, so nice 3 smoke drops. So it should have been 1, 2... I knew I should have zoomed in more for that. So we flare the core, and this is where I have to slow it down because I was zoomed out pretty far, which means after I got the back 2 rocket flamethrowers... Yeah, that was just awful. Like, the shocks were way too slow. Oh, my God. Oh, my... Breezy. No. Good try. The shock caliber. Why am I throwing a shock at that point now? Like, watching this, like, times 1 at 1.5 just really clearly shows how off that the shock placements were, and they did not register as clearly as I would have liked them. What I think I could have done better is after I reflared the core, I should have moved my screen over, zoomed in a little bit more, and had a little bit more thorough shock placement. Live and learn. It's very important to go back and watch your operation attacks, especially when things are not going your way, and unfortunately, things go down like that, and you just witnessed it right there. The shocks did not register accordingly. We definitely had the power to pull that one off, and nonetheless. So, guys, I want to thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. And Toothless Love is back. What's up, homie? Unfortunately, I will be wrapping things up here, buddy. We are currently reaching up on 9:16 p.m. That is Eastern Standard Time. And the map is fully cleared. Unfortunately, there is no more, I repeat, there is no more bases to attack, and we've just finished our operation hit as well for Wednesday, June the 13th, 2018. Guys, Crazy Turtle will be streaming at 12:30 a.m. For Thursday, June the 14th, 2018, in approximately about just over 3.5 hours. So, guys, please don't forget to check that out. I know I most definitely will. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning into the live stream and showing their support for Brian Bolda, aka Apocalypse, for Wild Bill, for Toothless Love 468. We had Daniel Walton earlier. We had KJ. We had a lot of you fellas. Love you too, brother. Have a wonderful night. And Wild Bill, have a great night. I'm so happy you enjoyed it, man. We're going to be doing this. We're not going anywhere. So, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. The live stream will officially be coming to an end. Guys, we are going to make like a Tom and Cruise. Peace.